students. I believe you're happy and safe at home. Welcome back to this miniature school. We met through Zoom. I felt glad about meeting you all through that Zoom met. So today also I'm eagerly waiting for that Zoom meet.
Hello, students. Today you are all going to read a story along with me, and the story is Master Tiger. Do you all love reading? Let's read a story and understand it. Before we start our story, let me ask you all a question. Which is our national animal? Which is our national animal? Yes, it's tiger. It's our national animal. Shall we start reading? The Master Tiger. Yes. A long time ago, when people and animals still spoke the same language, and tiger's fur was glossy and yellow all over. What a buffalo was going home after his evening bath in the river. He was humming a little song, his nose high up in the air. At that time, he still had a straight nose and upper lip. But with his nose pointing skyward, he did not notice Tiger following him until he heard a purse. Good evening, right at his side. Buffalo would gladly have run away, but he did not want to look like a coward. So he just continued on his way, with Tiger chatting beside him. One doesn't see you much in the forest anymore, said Tiger. Is it because you're still working with man? Buffalo nodded. Well, isn't that strange? I just can't understand it. Why man has no class, no poison, no special strength, and he is so tiny. How can you accept him as your master? I don't quite understand it myself, said Buffalo. I suppose it's because of his intelligence. What? Intelligence, explained Buffalo grandly, happy to know more than Tiger. Is something special man has that helps him rule over me and over hens and dog and pig and duck too. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. If I had sense of that intelligence, what you call it, he would be much more agreeable. I will be obeyed without all that running and pouncing I must put up with now. I would just be in the grass and choose the fattest beast for my dinner. Do you think man would send me some of his intelligence? I don't know, mumbled Buffalo. I'll ask him tomorrow. I don't suppose he'll just say no to me, growled the tiger, and he disappeared into the dusk. Buffalo rushed home, a little scared and wondering whether he had not talked too much. But after dinner, he felt better. Tiger never comes to the paddy fields, he thought before falling asleep. But the next morning, when he arrived at the fields with his master, Buffalo saw that he had misjudged Tiger, who was already there waiting, and he had even prepared a speech for the occasion. Don't be afraid, little master man, said the tiger pleasantly. I'm here with the most peaceful intentions. I have heard you possess something called intelligence, and I would like to buy it. So please sell it quickly, for I'm in a hurry. I haven't had my breakfast yet, you see. Buffalo felt angry with himself, but then he heard the peasant say, "What a great honor! Master Tiger visiting me humble field and giving little me the opportunity to sow such a free big beast." And he bowed as if he were standing before the emperor. Tiger was very flattered and answered, "Please don't make any ceremony for a simple creature like me. I just came to buy. To buy?" interrupted the peasant. "Oh no, I insist on giving it to you as a token of your memorable visit, with which is honors me." That's very nice of you. I never thought man had such good manners. Poor tiger. But he was thinking, what a fine morning. First I'm greeted like a king. Then I get intelligence at no cost at all. And then I eat the peasant as an appetizer and buffalo for breakfast. This thought made his eyes glitter like two green stars as he said, "You'll give it to me right now, won't you?" I gladly would, but I always leave it at home when I go to fields, answered the peasant, who had noticed the hungry gleam in the tiger's eyes. You see, it's too precious to risk losing, and anyway, I don't need it out here, but I'll run home and fetch it for you." He took a few steps and then hurried back again. Did you just say you hadn't had breakfast yet?" "Yes," said Tiger. "Why do you ask?" Because in that case, I can't leave Buffalo here. You might eat him." "I promise I won't. Please hurry up." "I don't doubt your promise, but if you forgot and ate buffalo, who would help me with my work? On the other hand, he is so slow. It will take hours to go home and return, and I wouldn't like to keep your highness waiting. Of course, if your excellency let me tie you to the tree over there, I would safely leave buffalo here." Tiger agreed. "I'll eat them a little later on, that's all," he thought while the peasant tied him securely to the tree, and his mouth watered as he imagined the taste of the big grazing buffalo, the tiny brown man, and the unknown thing called intelligence. After after a while, the peasant returned. "Did you bring it?" asked the impatient tiger. "Of course," answered the peasant. "Show me him a shining thing on a pole." "Then give it to me quickly," ordered Tiger. The peasant obeyed. He passed the bright flaming tars under the tiger's whiskers, and they started to burn. He passed it on his ears, on his back, his tail, and everywhere he touched and singed. "It burns! It burns!" yelled the tiger. It's intelligence, said the peasant drily. Come, Buffalo, let's go. But Buffalo could not go. He was howling, bursting with laughter. Fancy Master Tiger, the terror of the jungle, letting himself be tied up to a tree and singed by a torch. It was just too funny. Buffalo rolled in the grass, unable to stop his laughter until his mouth struck a tree stump, splitting his upper lip and hurting his nose. And you can see the result to this day. And Tiger? Well, he howled and kicked, and after some time the flames burned through the rope so that he could get away. But the burning rope had so badly singed his yellow fur that he washed as he could not get rid of the black stripes it had left as he struggled to get free. And that explains how Tiger got his stripes.
Here we come to the end part of video. Take care, children. Bye bye. Be safe. Thank you.